Idle Living by Tao Yuanming, also known as Tao Chien, 356 to 427 AD. Though life is brief, feeling is everlasting. That is why man wants to live long. The sun and moon follow the stars. The whole world loves this name. The dew is cold and the warm wind drops. The air is penetrating, the day bright. The departing swallow leaves no shadow. The returning goose brings a lingering cry. Wine can wash away 100 woes. And chrysanthemums set a pattern for old age. Why should I, a hermit, gaze vacantly at the change of seasons? The ministers are ashamed of their empty grain jars. The autumn chrysanthemums are alone in their beauty. I alone sing while fastening my garments. A feeling of melancholy stirs deep within me. It is true that there is much amusement in living, but in idling there is no accomplishment. Okay, let's see. Tao Yuanming was a government official. He was also in the army for some time. And eventually he got fed up of the infighting and the corruption of government, and he went to live on a small farm in the area where he grew up. Okay, let's see. What's the main thrust of this poem? It's about, I think, about a hermit sitting there looking and watching life go past and reflecting about the different things in life. And I think it's also, the poem's also saying that we need to stop and smell the flowers, as they put it, to enjoy the simple things in life. And yeah, I think he's talking about enjoying the simple things in life. So, though life is brief, feeling is everlasting. Okay, so our lives are short, but feeling is something that transcends that, emotion, sentiments. That is why man wants to live long. And I think he's probably here referring to after his death, to be remembered or to be part of people. The sun and moon follow the stars. The nature of life, or nature itself, follows certain patterns. And the whole world loves this name. And this maybe is part of the beauty of nature, is the fact that it follows its own way. The dew is cold and the warm wind drops. So I have this image of a hermit sitting, just looking at the landscape. So the dew is where water vapor comes from the water dissolved in the air. So it's getting colder. I think night is coming on. The air is penetrating. The day is bright. So here he's describing how he feels just sitting here looking at the landscape. The departing swallow leaves no shadow. So if the swallows are departing, then clearly it's autumn. Once the swallow has gone, once something in nature has passed, then it's time for the next thing. The returning wild goose brings a lingering cry. So I think he's looking here at the birds, he's thinking about the birds. And I think maybe when something leaves, it leaves no shadow, it doesn't make us feel sad. And then when the goose comes back, so this is spring again, it makes us feel good. I think this is the lingering cry. Wine can wash away 100 woes. Yeah, so if things are really sad, have a couple of drinks and forget about it. Maybe, maybe not, but I think that's not very permanent. And chrysanthemums set a pattern for old age. I think this is a simile between a metaphor between the shape of the chrysanthemum flower with lots and lots and lots of petals, one inside the other, as it's opening out. And I think he's saying that that design is like getting old. You open up and understand more and more things. Why should I, a hermit, gaze vacantly at the change of seasons? So, what is good? Well, or what is my importance that I'm able to watch the seasons change, sitting here, and take pleasure from the changing seasons. The ministers are ashamed of their empty grain jars. So maybe the ministers who are rushing around trying to do lots of things and being incredibly busy, at the end of the day, these things do not fill them. I think there's an echo here between no food for the people and their empty grain jars. The fact that for all their running around and their getting money and things, they are empty. They have nothing. The autumn chrysanthemums are alone in their beauty. So I think here perhaps he's saying that we are all alone. We're all alone inside our own heads, and the chrysanthemums or flowers are beauty, and nothing needs to appreciate that they are beautiful. They are beautiful because they're beautiful. I alone sing while fastening my garments. So I'm happy. I'm happy even doing the most mundane of tasks, but not all the time, because a feeling of melancholy, of sadness, moves deep within me. So life is sad, is happy. It is true that there is much amusement in living, but in idling, is there no accomplishment? So here he's saying, doing lots of things, it can be amusing, but just sitting here looking at the landscape, enjoying your time, enjoying your own thoughts, enjoying your feelings, this is also something that is very important for people. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Idle Living by Tao Yuanming.